Oh, buddy, this might have been the cast. There he is. God, those are big ones. There it is. Spoonjacking on marina docks. I mean, it's been done before, but now we've got Mega Live 2. We're able to see it like just never before. It's been kind of a couple tough days out on Lanier. Post-frontal, the lake's turning over a little bit. So just wanting to come out here and do something a little different. These fish seem to be less pressured, probably because they're 50 feet under a dock. But what's super cool about these big spoons is when you throw it out there, like the slide back, and you can follow it on Mega Live and see them get back and target those fish that just don't get hit a lot. The spoon, you know, the bait fish, they're not the size of this spoon. The bait fish are probably half the size, but what happens, it's such an erratic bait. It's a reaction bite for sure. Especially what I like doing is, you know, you throw it out there, and I'll show you. You can see it on the Mega Live. As it goes down, if you rip it back, it'll just fall right back in their face. And so the fish has no choice but to react to it one way or another. I mean, you can sit here and count the individual fish, even though they're super tightly packed. It looks like a big old school of crappie to me. This might not be the right bait for them, but we're gonna send it down and just see what happens. So there's the spoon going down and away. This is a super cool technique you can only really do with Mega Live. It's super important to be able to distinguish your bait from the fish and different fish from the targets and the cover. Oh, he's almost on it. I mean, you see up here, this is the marina wall. We're sending this spoon way back. Another important thing that, you know, we've really improved with Mega Live 2 is just how reactive the system is. When I turn it and I see a school like that, I just know I can immediately fire over there and be on them. Yep, just like that. Oh God, there he is. Gotta swing him. Oh, not a striper. Just a Lake Lanier special. Woo. Not a bad one. Good start for the day. They're moving between the docks, and just being able to scan around, I'm able to quickly see where they're at and put the bait right on them. And then they just reacted. The fish did the rest. But I mean, can't do that without Mega Live. Man, it's fun to use. You see the size of these of the crappie. So some of these are crappie, but you see up here there's a few bass, so you can distinguish between some of the dot sizes and just kind of how they're moving through. You can see the tail of that one kind of flickering through. That's definitely a bass, kind of on the top side of these. They're right on the other side of this marina, so we'll get over there and catch them hopefully. That's a big one right there. That's what's so nice about Mega Live 2 is because of like the improved signal, we're able to distinguish between the sizes of them a lot better. So we're not wasting time fishing for obviously crappie. And I see one that on that cinder block that they have it, that they have the dock tied to, and I'm sending this spoon down. I'm looking at it on Mega Live 2. And let's see these fish react. Come on, fish. There they go. Come on. There it is. Oh. That spoon's about as big as he is, isn't it? Just being able to scan around with my Mega Live, I was able to see that fish. He was swimming down there right on top of that concrete pile. And just being able to use Mega Live 2, scan around quickly, find him, I was able to send that spoon down there and catch him. What's cool about Doppler is we're utilizing not just like a single hue, right? So if you think about color as like if you graph out all the colors where you have darker on top and lighter on the bottom and different hues going from left to right, if you just draw a straight line on that palette, if you use the same hue, you can only just go from the top to the bottom. But with Doppler, because we have blue and red and yellow, we're able to zigzag across the whole hue and utilize more of that color space. So it really spreads out the colors we're using so you can distinguish red is hard, blue is soft, or just a weaker return. So like right here, looking at this bait out here in the middle, I'm getting a blue return. Throw my spoon in there, I get a little harder return. Speaking of just kind of the reflectiveness of what our targets are and one of the strengths of Doppler, you know, you can see real clearly where like the individual fish here is the kind of the center red ball, kind of surrounded a little bit by some blue. So we got a bunch of smaller fish here, but you can see these kind of thick red dots up here. Those are what we're looking for. Those are the bass. I believe right here we have a bunch of crappie that are all real tightly packed together, but even still you can see some red dots forming on them and see the target separation with this color palette. Man, another cool thing about just Mega Live 2 is just how far you're able to see your bait. So it doesn't matter if that fish is 100 feet away or 50 feet, I can still see it, I can still target it and track what my bait's doing the whole way.